don't...
We gotta retreat. Aegis!
Bruna!
No time for that, Aegis!
Van Damme.
Chapter 3, Our Own War. I guess we're done with it. That seems like a really good spot to end a chapter. How much time do I have left? I still got like 10 minutes, at least. As soon as I'm sure we're out of cutscene territory, I want to talk about all those cutscenes that just happened. I have one major complaint and then some smaller complaints. But I want to be out of cutscenes first. Because I know we're about to get some more. Oh, Chapter 4, the Aegis. Are we back in time? Sure looks like it. Everything is kind of gray. This is intense. Clearly, there's more to the story that we need to know, but definitely seems like Mithra just rained down.
The body may die, but never the soul, which is merely passed on. Souls flow onward, born and reborn, forever part of the great ether stream.
Why friends make grave here? Can we not take Biggiepon home to village?
He'd want to be buried where he fell. It is traditional amongst mercenaries.
I'm so sorry, Fanta. If only I hadn't listened to those people, you'd still be... I'm sorry.
100% her fault. I agree.
So sorry.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is!
No matter what, those guys would have tracked us down eventually. What matters is that Vandam saved all our lives. For now, let's just be grateful to him for that.
You're right.
I won't forget your words, Vandam. Ever. I'll fight my own war with Pyra. Pyra? Are you alright?
Yes.
Good. I was worried that you might not. Wake up. Pyra, you know I've got to ask. That thing that happened yesterday, you called yourself Mithra?
What? I am...
I'd like to hear that too. That power, it wasn't normal. Is that the true power of the Aegis? I think you owe us an explanation. It was pretty crazy.
Tora want to know too. Pyra was super strong. Why so strong, huh?
Now, don't pressure the girl.
Well, the thing is... I mean...
Pyra?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you wake me up?
Huh? What?
I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to come back. I left everything to her so I'd never have to use that power again. But then you woke me up.
Woke you up?
If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't have had to use this power. Didn't you listen to that Van Damme guy? He told you to hold back. He told you to run. But you just had to push yourself, idiot. Look where it's got us now.
You
really messed up.
don't have to tell me that. I know, all right. I knew I was being an idiot.
Rex.
But I couldn't hand you over to them. I wanted to keep you safe.
What? At any rate, if you've got questions, you can ask her. I'm out of here. Bye. That's not fair. Everyone, I'm very sorry about all that.
All right. So Pyra is like 2 people, I guess.
Malice and I are Aegises. Blades born with a terrible power, strong enough to destroy the world.
Malice is another Aegis.
Long ago, there was a man who climbed the world tree, hoping to make it to Elysium and meet his creator. But when he arrived at Elysium, he found it empty. So instead, as proof that he had reached that divine realm, he brought back 2 core crystals, Malice and me. And once he made it back to Allrest, he awakened Malice. Why he did it, I can't say. For greed, for power, or perhaps... When Malice awakened, he wielded his world-shaking power, without restraint. To him, it was natural. He had never known anything else. I was awakened by a driver who was determined to stop Malice's rampage. So Malice and I fought. I fought with all my might, and succeeded in defeating Malice. But not without a price. 3 great titans fell in the struggle. After the battle, I sealed myself away to ensure that power would never be unleashed again. I took the form you see now, and fell into a long slumber. That was 500 years ago.
The Aegis War. The man who awakened Mithra was Adam, hero of the lost kingdom of Torna. Adam fought as Mithra's driver to protect the world from Malice. We Titans played our part in that battle too. It is our calling to live alongside humanity after all.
Gramps?
Adam hid Pyra's sleeping body inside a great ship and sunk her to the Cloud Sea's floor where none could abuse her power.
So that day, that's the ship that we... That's how Pyra and
I believe it was fate that we met each other. Otherwise, my sister would never have woken up.
You call her your sister?
Mithra and I used to talk together. In that dream of Elysium where you met me. We promised that when we were awakened again, we'd go home to the real Elysium. And then we would fulfill our real purpose.
And that's... defeating Malice again.
Please tell me the cutscenes are over. They've been going for so long. Oh no. It never ends.
I'm very sorry about Mithra. She didn't mean all that. You have to understand, she came out because she wanted to protect you. She broke her own seal for you. Even used her power as the Aegis. The flame powers I use are just a shadow of her strength. Droplets of excess energy trickling through the seal.
Don't worry about it. She was right. This was all my fault. I'm just glad... that you finally managed to open up a little. Also, thank you for protecting everyone, I mean.
Protecting? Me?
Your powers are incredible. I could feel the truth behind the legends.
I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot. You know that? I guess you still feel guilty about the Aegis's power, right? But I don't want you to have to apologize anymore. I hope I can help you move past that. No. I know I can.
Rex,
Power depends on the heart of its wielder. That's what Vandam said. That's why your power is the power to protect. The power to keep everyone safe and smiling. I want to do the same. I'm gonna be the kind of driver who can protect you in turn, I promise. Make a girl cry? That's not gonna fly.
Stop!
Make a girl smile? You pass the trial.
No!
That's the third rule of the Salvager Code. Yeah?
You're making up these rules as you go.
Rex! Can you help Tora with repairing of Poppy, please?
Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
how does meatball pot ofa sound?
Delicious. I can't wait.
Let me save the game.
That's my Rex. Never loses his smile. And that's what keeps us all going. Reminds you of Adam, don't you think?
Adam still has to be alive, right? I think Adam is Jin. If Pyra did not revert to a core crystal, then her original driver has to be alive, I think.
What's this?
Take it, and go to Indal. That dagger's owner will tell you how you can get to Elysium.
This is a blade weapon, right? Who's its owner?
The man who was once my driver.
Your driver? Huh? But then...
Cole is a blade. We fought together in the Aegis War. Yes. His real name is Minos.
Blades not get old, though. Why Cole look so old?
Because I'm one of the cursed ones. A flesh eater.
Flesh eater?
A blade who has been fused with human cells. A long time ago, before the war, some sought to test the limits of Blade's potential. I am a product of their experiments, one of the unlucky ones who was tainted by their folly.
Why would ancient people do that?
It seems that by combining blade and human, it is sometimes possible to create blades with extremely unique powers. But only very rarely. Most experiments were failures, and I was no different. I gained nothing at all, and lost my immortality to boot. I likely won't last much longer.
Grandpa?
Before I go, I want to see where your path ends. That dagger will aid you. Will you do this for me?
Of course. Oh, but can I ask you to do something too?
Namely?
I was wondering if you could write a play about Vandam.
About Vandam?
Yeah. I think his story could inspire a lot of people. Once I find Elysium, I'll come see you again. Show it to me then?
An interesting notion. Perhaps that is the least I can do. Very well. I'll do it. So see you make it back here in one piece. Understand?
Absolutely. You have my word.
Please stop the cutscenes. Please. I'm 7 minutes over an hour just about. Make it stop. You've got to give me a reprieve between these cutscenes, game. I need a minute. There's so many things I want to comment on, I haven't been able to. First of all, when the screen darkened for a second, it's because I hadn't pressed anything on the controller for too long. Stop! Why? What happens if I press plus? Okay. I have to stop. I absolutely have to. It's gone too long. I have work in like an hour, and I'm not dressed or anything because I'm still in my pajamas because I'm a nerd and I record in my pajamas. So many things I wanted to talk about really quickly. The main thing I want to say from the cutscene where he used the ether displacement and then Vandam like stabbed himself, the music in that was so bad. Lyrical music does not fit in a situation like that, in my opinion. The whole entire time that scene went on, I was just thinking like, this would be so much better if this woman was not singing in the background. That was the main complaint I wanted to get across. There are also some other small complaints I had, which hopefully I will remember for next time because I don't have time to go over them. I will really quickly say I think Vandam died way too soon because it feels a lot like the Dezel death in Tales of Zestiria, which I still hold that Tales of Zestiria is like, or Zestiria, why am I saying it the way I was? Zestiria is like the worst Tales of game. It's still a good game, but it's my least favorite Tales game I played that I can remember. But, Vandam died just so soon. I feel like we should have had him for like another chapter so his death would actually matter more, but whatever. Also, his death feels really pointless when like 5 seconds after he died, Pyra transformed into Mithra and just won the day anyways. She couldn't have done that like 20 seconds sooner so Vandam didn't have to die. It really feels like they had Vandam die just for the sake of, Rex has to have some loss because we didn't actually let his grandpa die. We made him a little baby. So he has to have someone actually die, so we'll just have Vandom die. That's what it felt like to me, at least, but I don't know. Maybe I'll feel better about it later on. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time, where I did get to save in between some cutscenes, so I guess I'll just go between the cutscenes and start back at this cutscene next time, or something along those lines. We'll see what happens. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Until then, farewell.